Konnichiwa minna-san, yokoso. Welcome back to Shinyuu Sensei channel. I am your Shinyuu Sensei and today we are going to learn about the R-row hiragana. So, minna-san, we are just 2 lessons away from finishing our hiragana series. Ishoni ganbarimasen ka? Let's give all of our best and finish this series strongly. Minna to ishoni ganbarimashou. So in our today's adventure, our learning goals are, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify and write the hiragana characters ra, ri, ru, re, ro. We are going to be able to pronounce the R-row characters correctly. We are going to recognize common Japanese words using these characters, and lastly, we are going to feel confident in our hiragana journey. Let's meet our first character today. The character is Ra. The Romaji sound is R-A, Ra. Let's write together. The first mnemonic is, it looks like a rabbit with big ears and a fluffy tail. So let's deconstruct. So if we look at this character, if we add a fluffy tail, and let's imagine this is the big ear of a rabbit and this is the eye. So it looks like a very cute rabbit. So this is how I remember the Ra character, that this one. So this is our tail and this, I imagine this as a ear. The second mnemonic is, imagine a rainbow starting with this shape. Yes, in rainbow we see this type of shapes. So you can also imagine that this is a rainbow and these are the part of the rainbow. Let's practice some words with Ra in it. Ramen, ramen, rajio, radio, sayounara, goodbye. Example sentences are ramen, ramen, tabemasu, eat. So ramen o tabemasu, I eat ramen. Rajio, radio, kikimasu, listen. So rajio o kikimasu, I listen to the radio. Let's meet our second character, Ri. So the kakikata or the writing style of Ri has 2 ways. This one is correct, this one is also correct. So today we are going to learn both ways to write Ri character. So the first mnemonic is, it looks like a river with 2 banks flowing side by side. So first let's learn to write this way. This is the river and this is our 2 banks, okay? And I can write this in another way. So if I write like this, this is also Ri. And it also, you can understand these mnemonics like this. Still it's a river. There are 2 banks, but one of the bank is connected with another one. Okay, so this is how I remember the 2 ways to write Ri character. Or let's learn the second mnemonics, which is, imagine 2 rice grains standing tall. Our 2 rice grains standing tall. So if I want to write, I can write like this, our 2 rice grains. Or I can also do is, 1 rice grain is touching the another one. Let's learn some words which has Ri in it. Ringo, apple, risu, squirrel, nori, seaweed. Example sentences are, ringo, apples, suki desu, like. So ringo ga suki desu, I like apples. Second one is risu, squirrels, kawaii desu, are cute. So risu wa kawaii desu, squirrels are cute. The next character is Ru. The character name is Ru. The Romaji sound is R-U, Ru. Let's write together. So the mnemonics for Ru are very cute. Imagine this one is the ruby. Imagine a human. a human has a hand, and in his hand there is a ruby. So we have written ru character here. Okay, so looks like a ruby gem with a little loop. Next one is, imagine a rug rolled up at the bottom. In our house we all have rugs, carpets. So if you imagine or if you can visualize the scene where the rug is rolled up, it looks somewhat like this. So that's how. So if I do this, this looks like ru character. So ru is a very interesting character to write, and the mnemonics are very easy too. So some example words are furui, old; iru, to be, for living things, human, animals, like this; miru, to see or watch. Let's practice some example sentences. Furui, old; hon desu, book. So furui hon desu, it's an old book. Neko ga imasu, there is a cat. The next character is re. The Romaji sound is re, re. This one's mnemonic is also very interesting, so let's write together. The mnemonics are, looks like a red ribbon flowing in the wind. Minna-san, try to imagine. You are in your childhood, you have a ribbon in your hand and it's flowing on the wind. So if I write it, the ribbon stick is this and the ribbon is flowing in the wind like this. Okay, so if I begin to write this character, I will write like this. The stick is here and the ribbon is flowing in the wind. Also, the second mnemonic is, imagine a restaurant sign with a little hook. Let's learn some words together. Rikshi, history; renshu, practice; kore, this. Example sentences are, so Nihon, Japanese or Japan related; rikshi, history; benkyou shimasu or benkyou suru is study. So Nihon no rikshi o benkyou shimasu, I study Japanese history. Mainichi, every day; renshu shimasu or renshu suru, practice. So mainichi renshu shimasu, I practice every day. Minasan, do you renshu Japanese language every day? Write down in the comment box. The last one is ro. The Romaji sound is R-O, ro. There is a relationship between ru and ro. First, let's write together. So the first mnemonic is, looks like a road sign without a crossbar. Now let's focus on this one. A robber stole the ruby. So do we remember how we studied ru character? To write ru character, you have to write like this. This one is the ruby. The ruby is shining. Okay, so the human hand which was holding the ruby, and suddenly it got stolen. A robber stole the ruby. So in ru character we have the ruby, but in ro character we don't have this. Nothing is here. So that's how I remember ru and ro together. Ru has ruby, ro doesn't have because a robber stole it. Let's see ro character in action. Roku, 6. Furo, path. Shiro, white. Example sentence are, Roku, 6. Ji, o'clock, and this is it. So Rokuji this is 6 o'clock. Next one is Ohuro, bath. Hairimasu. Hairimasu is you are getting into the bath or you are going to take a bath. Normal meaning is I'm going to go and take a bath. Let's do a very quick review of our today's R-row hiragana characters. Hiragana ra, Romaji ra, mnemonic hint is rabbit or rainbow. Hiragana ri, Romaji sound is ri. The mnemonic hint is river or rice grains. Hiragana ru, Romaji ru. The mnemonic hint is ruby or rolled rug. Hiragana re, Romaji sound is re re. The mnemonic hint is red ribbon or restaurant sign. Last one is Hiragana R-row, Romaji R-row, and the mnemonic hint is road sign, rock, or a robber stole my ruby. Hi, minna-san, quiz no jikan desu. Which hiragana character is ra? Option C, ra. What is the Romaji for nani nani? Option C, ri. Which hiragana character makes roku? Option B, ro. Which hiragana character looks like a red ribbon? Option C, re. So the last quiz of today is, what does ringo mean? Option C, apple. Minna-san, ringo ga suki desu ka? Write down in the comment box. Otsukare-sama deshita, minna-san. Don't forget to revisit this lesson and practice regularly before moving forward. Thank you so much for joining today's hiragana lesson. You did a fantastic job learning R-row. Do you have any questions or do you want to continue your Japanese journey? Feel free to reach out. We post daily Japanese quiz in our Facebook channel. So don't forget to subscribe our Facebook. We are waiting for your participation and your encouragement. Thank you so much for your today's time. Hoping to see you in our next lesson too.